Now, we're going to move on to 5-star modern luxury with Celebrity Cruises, a company that have won so many awards over recent years. And we're going to take you aboard a ship that I adore, the Celebrity Eclipse. I was hosting a cruise on her just a few months ago. And here she is, 5-star modern luxury at its absolute best. Look at the statement here.
Well,
wow.
They look like sort of posh London hotels, don't they? That New York kind of, you know, Paris. They're very smart. They're very modern. Like you say, very cutting edge. All the technology, the TVs, everything is up to date and contemporary. And
if I remember rightly, the staterooms were actually designed by a group of lady designers, which is why they're so good.
Amazing interiors, yeah. Everything down to the cushion covers, you know, is all exquisite.
The main dining room I adore, but there's such a great selection of speciality restaurants as well. And again, Celebrity are known for their outstanding cuisine and service. You know, so I was only on board in May, and I couldn't fault a single meal, actually.
You loved it, didn't you?
I did, I really did.
And then you've also got, you know, things they're really well known for, like the Half Acre Lawn Club. So you've got real grass on the ship, which I think is wonderful. As you saw there, you've got your iPad. You know, you can dine, you can even order wine sometimes from an iPad and things. Although you don't have to if you don't know how to use one, don't worry. I'm not very good with things like that.
I tell you what is really good on this as well. I mean, we did see quite a few images of the bars.
Yeah. The hot glass show.
No, sorry, but I was going to say also the drinks package.
Oh, yeah.
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 2 weeks of drinks package included.
We like that.
Anyway, we do like that. Let's show you, though, we're going to be cruising to, because the itinerary on this is, it is absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
And it's from Southampton, which means you can, Gemma, you could pack as much luggage as you can physically get in your stateroom.
Absolutely. And the thing is, you know, obviously sometimes with a cruise, you just want to go on holiday and just relax. And, you know, wherever you're going is wonderful. With this, I think a lot of people will be booking this for the destinations, and this is like really exploring places. So we're going to Bruges, which is beautiful in Belgium. Yeah, and it's a bit like Amsterdam, you know, because it's all sort of on canals, and you must go down to the old town because it's very pretty.
And it is lovely just to walk around and take it all in, isn't it?
Just walk around, and it's exactly that sort of place. You just don't need to get in any kind of mode of transport, just go around by foot. And then day 4, we're in Berlin, which, if you haven't been, I really recommend you go. It is an incredible city. It's very cool. It's got a very hip sort of vibe at the moment. A lot of people are saying that the culture and the bars and the art and everything that's going on there is quite interesting. But you've also got real history. The Brandenburg Gate, which for many is a symbol now of peace and freedom. You can go and visit that. So lots of monuments to go and see. Obviously, you know, since the Berlin Wall has come down, there's so much to look at. Checkpoint Charlie. Yeah, there's a lot of sights to see. But really, as well, it's just that kind of street life. It's very hard to describe unless you've actually been there. But I thought the atmosphere in Berlin was absolutely wonderful. And you can, again, walk. I did so much walking around there. Oh, my word.
Now, a day at sea, and you will just love those days at sea. You know, 5-star luxury, remember, with Celebrity. And then we're making our way over to Tallinn.
Yeah, which is the capital of Estonia. So you're 53 miles across the Gulf of Finland from Helsinki. And, yeah, it's quite a contemporary city, Tallinn. It's sort of a Scandinavian feel to it, but with a bit of sort of Soviet feel to it as well. And you've got the very well-restored medieval old town, which a lot of cruise passengers head for. And then we're off to St Petersburg, where you've got an overnight as well. Lovely, lovely element to this cruise, because, you know, you might not want to spend 3 weeks in St Petersburg, but it's lovely to have that overnight to really make the most of it. It's a wonderful place, a very beautiful city, founded by Peter the Great in 1703, and you've got these Tsarist palaces, you've got the kind of onion-domed churches and the river, and it's a city that was really inspired by London, Paris and Vienna.
I mean, you're looking at the architecture.
It's amazing.
Wow.
And actually, even if you don't go into all of the palaces, there are lots of palaces, or the museums, if you just take maybe a smaller boat trip along the river, you can see it all as you glide past and see buildings like this.
Again, I've never been, but it is on my wish list.
Yeah.
I just don't get enough holiday, Gemma. That's
I
my
know.
job.
Well, it's a big place, the world, isn't it? It really is.
Now, we're making our way over to Helsinki, and again, we were talking earlier, you know, some of these ports, if you were to stay there, it would be very, very expensive. But because you're on your cruise ship with Celebrity, all of your drinks are included, all of your food's included.
Yes.
So it's a great chance to go to some of these more expensive places, but not to have to pay that price.
It's a really good point, because Helsinki is quite pricey, as is Stockholm, where you're going as well. So absolutely, get your breakfast and then go traipsing around and have a look. So yeah, Helsinki, very interesting place as well. Quite a vibrant, sort of beautiful city. You've got a little group of small islands called Suomenlinna, which sort of guard the entrance to Helsinki harbour, and there's a fortress there. And then you've got the old town district as well, which has got sort of little wooden houses and gardens and boutiques and sort of cobbled streets. So really lovely if you just want to do a little bit of a wander around. You've got the Modern Art Museum. You've got, oh gosh, the Finnish farm and home visit. So there's a lot that you can do here.
Again, never been, but definitely on my wish list. And then Stockholm. I've heard so many great things about Stockholm.
Stockholm is another fantastic destination. You've got Gamla Stan, which means the old town. Again, it's often the nicest part in some of these cities to head to, because you get a real feel of that place. You've got like 16th century buildings, beautiful colours again, as you can see even from that picture. The light is so wonderful. And I just think it's nice to go to these places and just wander around and sometimes not have too much of an itinerary, if you like. So that's lovely. And then...
A day at sea, isn't it?
A day at sea, and then on day 12 you sail into Copenhagen on the east coast of Denmark. And Copenhagen's been the country's capital for 600 years, and it's still got a royal family, and it's rich in Viking history. You've got castles, green countryside, very pretty parks and gardens and promenades, and you should go to the Tivoli Gardens, are magical, absolutely beautiful. You know, a bit like sort of visiting Central Park in New York. It's really famous. Yeah, it's really famous. And recently they marked the 200th anniversary of Hans Christian Andersen, who of course was born in Copenhagen, and you'll see statues all over the place of his characters, like the Little Mermaid and things. There's a cruise lounge actually as well, where you can, if you're a cruise passenger, you can go and have a complimentary coffee or tea and a chance to rest a bit, which is quite nice. All you need to have is proof that you're a cruise passenger. So look into that as well.
And then a couple of final days at sea. Just make the most of that stunning ship and back to Southampton. Let's just show you this Celebrity Eclipse one final time. So I hosted a cruise on board her in May, and she is absolutely breathtaking. And what I love, I'm just looking at the lead date here, the 8th of August. That's, for this itinerary, that's going to be one of the best times to experience all of those lovely ports. So much more. That was a glass show you mentioned.
Yes, absolutely. And as you say, August can be such an expensive time to go away. It's very good value for such a luxury ship, isn't it?
And bearing in mind all of your entertainment. The entertainment was outstanding, by the way. Absolutely outstanding. And this is the stateroom that you're going to get, because you will actually get a balcony. So that will be your stateroom on board. And I really want to break down what's included on here, because, you know, as many of you will know, I have been very lucky. I've been on about 20 cruises, so I would know what it would cost you to be on board a cruise ship for 2 weeks if you didn't have a drinks package. We're going to give you 2 weeks of free drinks with a Classics drinks package. We're also going to give you free car parking for 2 weeks. And the drinks package, and I've had this drinks package several times, it's very, very comprehensive.
Absolutely, and it's
that
so
you,
nice. Yes, just about. So yeah, it's really nice the fact that you don't have to think about that, because that can add up. So that is lovely.
Even things like, you know, as you get off to visit various ports, that you will be able to get your bottled water to take with you.
Yeah.
All of your teas, your specialty coffees, selected spirits, beers, wines, cocktails.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is amazing when you break this down. And as Gemma mentioned, the 8th of August, one of the most expensive times on the holiday calendar. That's the lead date tonight there. Wow. It's nice, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, really good. Really, really good.
And excursion-wise, don't forget, you can book these directly through Planet Cruise. We'll organise everything for you, and you will save up to 60% of what you'd pay on board as well. Great show tonight. I know we are going to be very busy. We have extended our hours, so the phone line's open until 10:30 tonight, and first thing tomorrow morning at 8.
And also, if there's a date and you think, oh, I can't make those dates, but I love the look of that cruise, just give us a ring, because I'm sure we'll be able to help you and sort something out.
We can make the trip bespoke. We can add hotel stays. We can change flights for you. You know, we really can make make anything possible, generally speaking.